My phone is dirty. Hello, whoever shows up in the replay. Good morning, good morning. It's super early in the morning. I don't know when you will see this or even if I will stay on live. So we'll see what happens because it's like 4 something in the morning in Chicago. I should have known you'd be up, Ashley. I should have known you would be up. Good morning, good morning. At least my skin looks good. At least my skin looks good. I know you have I was sleeping. I was sleeping good. I was sleeping good. Until the cigarette smoke started coming into my room. Until the cigarette smoke. And I was wondering why I was waking up. No, that doesn't come through the vents because we actually have radiator heat. No, it's because my window is open and somebody has to be smoking in one of the apartments below me. I thought it was the guy on the first floor, but now I found out it could be somebody on the second floor. So I don't know who smokes at 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. And since my window is open and I have a fan in the window, it comes right into my room. Just right in. It's like, hey, good morning. Good morning. And I was wondering why I was waking up because I was sleeping good. And then I woke up and it was like, it smells like cigarettes in here. Now the good thing is I need to start. Good morning, Lindsay. Yes, it is, especially if you're not a smoker. Smokers do not know how bad that smells until they stop smoking. And they be like, oh my God, is this how it smelled? Yes, honey, it did. Yes, honey. Yes, honey, that's how you smell. Okay, that is how you smell. And so it was like, I was trying to go back to sleep, but then I was like, I couldn't go back to sleep. So I said, I might as well go live and clean my brushes for the day. And maybe play in some makeup while we sit here and talk about other things that's going on. You know, so I'm like, and the thing is, it ain't, you know, I can't complain because they're in their home, smoking in their home, you know. And I have a feeling they're smoking out the window, but I mean, right, yes, you can smell their lungs blackening. Yes, you can. Okay, I'm like, Jesus. And it's like such, there's nothing that they can do about themselves. And I know they don't know it. Hi, Carla. You know, it's like, good morning. You know, most smokers don't know how bad they smell. I mean, because it's like a horrible smell. And ain't nothing they can do about it. And they breath. Oh my God. I will not kiss a smoker. My first boyfriend, my first real boyfriend, he smoked cigarettes. See, exactly. Yep, that's what I heard. Once you quit and you really smell, it's like, oh my God, this is terrible. My first boyfriend, if he smoked a cigarette, I made him. He had to brush his teeth and stuff before I would kiss him because you stink. Because it be all in your breath and all in your mouth. Ugh. No sir, no sir, not this girl. You're not kissing this girl like that. So while we're sitting here, I'm gonna clean some brushes. What I have been doing though, when I wake up, I've been playing in makeup and putting, you know, just doing my eyes a little bit, just to try out some palettes I wanted to review. So that's kind of what I've been doing in the morning. So I've been a little productive in the morning when I wake up. I feel like this is being productive. Sitting here talking to y'all, this is being productive. You know, we gonna chit chat. Oh my goodness, we'll talk about. Did y'all see? Okay, Ash, did you see that I posted in the group that there's an article? Ooh, I would love to see that. there was an article in People magazine with of Jaclyn Hill. Now, and talking about what's been going on, and she's claiming that she's yes, about how she has gained 20 pounds due to the stress of what happened with Jaclyn Cosmetics. So that's gonna be the setup, y'all. Don't mess with poor Jaclyn, because she's so stressed out. She's gained weight. It's been terrible on her. I mean, I'm sure she's stressed out. Shit, she lost a lot of money. And I was looking at her social blade. Ain't nobody watching her right now. Her social blade is terrible. Ooh, she ain't getting no views. Right, exactly. I mean, that's a natural occurrence when you either gonna lose weight or you're gonna gain weight. Hi, Jonathan, are you talking like that to me in the early morning, boy? Are you talking like that to me? Y'all know, just so you know, Jonathan Allen is one of my students. Why are you on here talking to me crazy? Boy, school about to start. Don't get yourself in trouble. Don't get yourself in trouble, boy. So anyhow. Yeah, I mean, if you lose that kind of money, you are going to be, and that's why besides the fact that Jaclyn didn't work out, she better come on and start doing videos and stuff, because her social blade is terrible. I mean, like, very bad. Like, very, very bad. Right, exactly. Yeah, but that's supposed to keep people to leave her alone. That's the setup to help leave her alone, because she's going through it. She's stressed out about what happened with her company, and people are going to be mean. I'm being mean to her. That's what's going to be said. People being mean to her and everything. So her stands, that's what they're going to be like, leave Jaclyn alone. But for real, she needs to be doing some videos, because, like, okay, at the level she's at, I'm going to say, okay, so at the level she's at, like, say, for instance, I went on Social Blade. I was sitting on Social Blade looking at people's social blades yesterday. That was my thing yesterday. I was checking social blades, just to see what it said, right? Now, let me give you some stuff, some stats. Okay, like Jeffree Star, as of yesterday when I checked, all together with all of his videos, and I understand, people watch older videos and stuff. So all of his videos at this point was at about 6 million views. Tati's at about 6 million views, right? Jaclyn, I think, might be at a few hundred thousand. A few 100,000. That's it. Oh, yeah, most definitely. Right. Oh, she definitely handled it wrong. And so that, I mean, it is her fault. Yeah, she should have been proactive on handling that. Like, we're seeing that there's something wrong, and we are going to be addressing it. Please, we will be refunding people their money. She should have done that from that one, the first video that she did. That's what she should have came with. We are seeing this overwhelming. We are getting with the manufacturer to see what exactly happened. Instead of all those excuses, that's what she should have said then, and she should have said, and we are going to refund everybody their money then. It took her another week or two before she came to that conclusion, and she still wasn't saying it the right way. So, because even in the article, if you read it, she was like, they were like, it wasn't that many wrong, but we decided to refund everybody. So she's still trying. Yeah, exactly. And you know what? And everybody would have respected her that, being real talk, she could have been like, I was so excited, and so I was so eager to start this, my new life, blah, blah, blah. And we rushed it. And then that would have made sense, right? But now you want everybody to feel sorry for your ass, and And I still haven't watched Jeffree Star, Rich Lux with Jeffree Star. Okay, because let's talk about. Right, right. It's never that many wrongs. You know, a few people are being difficult. Being difficult, damn it. They just difficult. You know, folks be difficult and shit. Now, what do we think about the Jeffree Star and Morphe collab? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Who else is on here? I see 9 people, 10 people in here, and ain't nobody talking. If y'all gonna sit up here and look at me, at least say good morning. At least say good morning. You ain't gotta say nothing else, but you say good morning to me. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning. I know. I know you wide awake because you're watching. Hi, Shannon. Right. Thank you, Jonathan, for saying good morning. So your summers are almost over, sir. You ready for school to start? You coming back to Longwood? Hi, Tammy. Hi, good morning. Okay, so I'll see you next year. I'll see you. Hi, Shay. Have I seen you before? I don't. Your name doesn't look familiar to me, but if I haven't, good morning. Welcome, welcome. I see. I haven't looked at it yet. I didn't want to look at it because I said that. Do we want to do a watch party of it? Oh, you haven't been to bed. Why is that, Miss Tammy? How's everything going? How's your husband? Right. So I haven't seen. I haven't watched it. I have not watched it at all. You know, let me see if my iPad. Okay, hello. How are you? Because you might not. You know, You might have came in once with your avocado. You got it. Wait a minute. No, Shannon. They have a new one that just is coming out now. No, there's a new one, Shannon. Wait a minute. You bought it? Cause I was well. That's what I gotta play with. Cause I'm doing a stack. I'm gonna be doing a whole. Oh, okay. Oh, he is back to work. Cause I'm doing a stack of reviews. So I've reviewed all of these. I got a couple more I'm reviewing, and I said I want to do the avocado. Cause you know how I do sometimes the videos with a bunch of eye palette reviews. I want to do 10 eyeshadow reviews. So I think I got 2, 4, 5, maybe 6. Hey, Kelly, what you doing up? Hey, you got to be getting ready for school, right? Yeah, yeah, avocado is this. Shannon. It's this palette. We test it out to see if they any good. So, what you think so far, Ash? Oh, you in PD? Yeah, I don't start PD until I don't start PD. Oh, wait a minute. Did you get your? No, you got the other avocado. That's the avocado I got. No, she has the Revolution one because she went to Ulta. My bad. That's right. Wait, so I don't start PD until the 19th. Yay! I'm still off for another week. Yeah, I'm still off. Traditionally, oh no. No, how are you feeling? I hope you're doing better. I hope you're doing okay. So, yeah, my professional development because okay, traditionally CPS, Chicago Public Schools, starts the Tuesday after Labor Day. That's the first day of school. So I gotta remember your name in case I see you. Right, how's it going? So, but I know we start like a couple of days early. I think we might start a week early. I think we start a week early, Kelly. But I start PD on the 19th. So I don't even know when we start school. Let me quit lying. I don't even know. I don't know, honestly. I don't even know the calendar. All I know is I'm supposed to be in there on the 19th. Because last year they had 2 weeks of PD. Well, thank you, Niecy. Well, thank you, Niecy. Thank you for calling me pretty in the morning. Oh, shut your mouth. How did I? Ooh, I know that was interesting, girl. I know that was. Hi, Carmela. Ooh, that's a beautiful name. How old is she? How long have you been out of surgery, Shay? I'm doing spot cleaning. Girl, I know that had to be something. I know that. Oh, hi, baby girl. So for the people who were on the last live on Monday, I did make the chili yesterday. B got her chili. It's really tasty too. I'm gonna have to freeze some of it because she can't. B does not eat that much. So last week, oh my goodness. Well, I'm glad you're in recovery because that's always a good thing. And I'm praying that you are okay. I hope you make it through, get stronger, and everything goes well for you. Yeah, me too. And you know, when we say that, we do mean it. Even if we don't see you, right? Even if we don't see you soon, and actually we'll probably remember if you come back in. You know, because we have Miss Diana who we worry about with her heart surgeries, and we got Lisa who's had her stuff. We got a few people who've been ill lately. Yeah. And take care of yourself. Drink lots of water. You know, that's my miracle cure. You know, everybody got a miracle cure. My miracle cure is water. Be like, what's wrong? Drink some water. You feel better. Hi, Kim. Well, okay, so here's for the people who just came. Oh, no, I was asleep. Y'all know I got the cigarette smoke issue going on. So I was asleep, and apparently somebody was smoking a cigarette behind me, underneath me, and well, you know what's interesting is that I really, hi Veronica, it's hard for me to drink carbonated drinks. They give me very bad hiccups because I rarely drink them now. So it's like, and oh my goodness, I can tell. It's so funny because I can tell that I have not been taking in too much sugar either lately, because I really haven't been eating sweets. I've been eating some fruit and everything, but I haven't really been eating sugar, because I went and got my Starbucks yesterday, and I always get a 7-pump venti chai. It was so sweet to me. You know, it was so sweet to me. So I've cut back on my sugar, and it wasn't intentional. Let me say that. It's just happening. Oh shit! I'm spraying all of that over there. Right, because you can't even play it. Well, because you can't even say nothing, Kelly, because these your new coworkers, so they don't even know. So you ain't got your people on your, you know what I'm saying? If you were at your old district and people knew you, they'd have had your back. You know, they'd have been like, motherfucker. Now you at the new district, and y'all, ooh. You told them, oh, okay, cool. He's not working at the same school, is he? Is he like working at a different school? Please let him be at a different school. Right, okay, exactly. I ain't never had a sugar sensitivity. Because, I mean, I was drinking it, and I was like, oh, my goodness. Oh, okay. You know, I'm like, what is going on? Oh, no, Veronica. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I'm going to be y'all lullaby. I'm a lullaby y'all to sleep. So anyway, we was talking. Okay, so there is a new collab with Morphe and Jeffree Star is coming out. If y'all didn't know that, there is a new one coming out. I can go get the pictures if y'all want. And there was a video with him and Rich Lux. I was trying to be good and I wasn't going to do a watch party, but maybe we'll do an early morning watch party. I won't feel so bad then because, you know, I didn't like announce it and everything. Now, do you have the Revolution avocado one, Ashley? Oh, yeah. Ah, okay. Well, you know, Revolution is iffy. We can listen. We can watch J Star, and then I could try to put this one on. We could watch this one out. We swatched this one out the other day. Because the Delancey is pretty good. They're probably, I see 15 people in here. Good morning to people. I know y'all, you know, trying to get up on everything. Y'all can say good morning before y'all start y'all day. Now, if I don't say anything to you, please put up something again because I went into a live recently and I saw I missed a whole lot of conversation. She has the Makeup Revolution one. You know what's funny? I did not know I had as many natural hair brushes as I do. It's a company off of Amazon. Well, they have their own website, Delancey. Oh, okay, okay. Who was promoting green but didn't put no green in them? Oh, so it is good. It is a good one? Okay. Okay, so you do have the Makeup Revolution one. That's good. Okay. Now, that's what I need to be doing all the time. But you just can't do this. You can do this with your eye brushes, but you really can't do it with face brushes. You know, trying to just spray them and clean them. It just doesn't work as well. But anyway, I think you might be, um, if yours has Makeup Revolution, they might have it. I'm not sure. Because when I got it's off of Amazon. Oh, you're talking about that? Well, oh, is it so, honey? Everybody want the green palettes, huh? The green, the avocado palettes is happening. It's happening. It's happening. So did y'all see the Morphe collab with him? Well, you know, like I said, I was sleeping good until the cigarette smoke woke me up. The cigarette smoke from my neighbors. Somebody was up in the middle of the night smoking a cigarette, and it was all up in my room. And it woke me up. And it woke me up. Okay, 18 people up in here. Let's say good morning. Good morning. It's too early in the morning not to say good morning. If you on here just chilling, I need to see a good morning. I need to see good morning. Is it called Starberry? I haven't even looked at the review. I haven't looked at anything. I just saw the pictures online. But there's a video with him and Rich Lux, and he's talking about the real tea. I swear, should we watch it? I'm telling y'all, we could watch it right now. Was damn good. The Makeup Revolution avocado palette. Right, you always speak when you're coming. You're right. You gotta speak when you come to. Okay, let me grab my iPad right quick because I didn't do that before I came over here. But what I did do, are y'all proud of me? I've put my phone on Do Not Disturb. So that, and I will make sure from now on lives, I put my phone on Do Not Disturb so we don't have those problems where the phone is vibrating and the loud ringing. None of that. Yeah, the whole bottom two roses, is real cute. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, so let's check. Now, for my extra early birds, we were discussing Jaclyn Hill's article in People and how she was talking about she's gained 20 pounds from all the stress of what's happened with Jaclyn Cosmetics. So expect that to be in her next video. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. We are definitely having a watch party because I know she's going to be discussing her weight gain and how stressed out she's been and how poor Jaclyn. I cannot wait. We watching that one. It's going to be good. I got faith in her. I have faith in her because the setup is real. I know. I wish people, and I hate to say this about people, the regular folks out here, but I really need people to really, like, when it comes down to these things, to really understand. Right. Yeah. Yeah. I wish they would really understand that, things, there is, and there is back end stuff that happens, especially when you're talking about things like this, because right now she has to clean up her look, her image, and the reason why she has to is because I looked at her social blade. Listen to me. I looked at her social blade. Her views are down. I mean, she ain't getting no views, y'all. I mean, for real. If we look for real. Thank you, Veronica. I appreciate it. Not everybody does, but that's okay. That's okay, because everybody ain't gonna like my black ass, and I'm okay with that. Right. It's supposed to be fun. And but people have to understand this is business. And it's business for these influencers. So when they screw up, if they're smart, they start trying to figure out how to fix it. And one of the ways you fix it, because you have, this is a very people connected thing we do, is to invoke emotions. So if you can evoke emotions and get people on your side because, oh, they feel sorry for you or whatever, then you're good. And that's what people don't quite, and I don't think people really understand. And it's like, I don't understand why they don't, because people, we manipulate folks all the time. In general, folks manipulate each other. And I know there's some people who just don't understand that, but folks be manipulating your ass in real life. So you think that people who making money off you ain't gonna manipulate you? You might as well, you better rethink that. Okay, so here's the Jeffree Star one. Let me show y'all. There's the Jeffree Star collaboration. I'm gonna see, can I get the next picture? So here's a good picture of the palette. It's very Morphe like, but on a different color, because them first 3 rows is very similar. It's a very Morphe palette, because if you look at it, the first 3 rows are very Morphe, because Morphe, except for some pinky colors, because it's got the Morphe vibe. But what it also does, if you look at it good, is, don't that kind of look like some blood sugar up in there and a little alien? I don't know. He got a lot going on in here. But it's a very pinky, reddy vibe. But it's very Morphe-like. That's what, Tammy, can I say, everybody keeps saying it looks like something from Claire's on the trend move. On every little thing you see, it says something about it looking like something from Claire's. It's been said. Right. Right, exactly. It's like, we have to, hi, Cosmic Girl. Hey, is that Erin? Hey, girl. Right, it looks like that, and it's very much Morphe, because Morphe, we know Morphe loves to do similar colors. So let's see. So there's that. There's that. Okay. Oh shit. That's what I'm doing. Okay. So how many is it? And so he's got this, which is the brushes, some more brushes. And how much are the brushes? For $42. Okay, it's 10 pieces. That's not bad. So it's nose right. See, I'm a pink person, but I mean, we Wait a minute. He's got an affiliate code. I thought he didn't do affiliate codes. Remember, I thought a while ago he said he didn't do affiliate codes or that kind of stuff. Or is he going to do like he claimed before with an affiliate code and give the money away? Did he at least say he going? Okay, okay. Because that's what before he done. Well, thank you. Yeah, it's a little too much pink because I love pink, but we could do some other things. But okay, so I'm okay with that. If his affiliate code money goes to charity, right. So that I ain't gonna be mad at you because I mean that's cool. Like okay, if you buying this stuff because of me, then we gonna get this money to charity. Now, if he was smart and if Morphe was smart about it, they would do like, from him doing this collab and J-Star, they would show how much he was getting in his affiliate code link and say how much he's donating to the charity. That would be smart, but they're not going to. Because that would be smart. Right. Oh, yeah, I saw where he helped somebody do that. Let me tell you something. Okay, I'm going to tell you what. Yay, thank you, Aaron. Let me tell you something. He is in reinvention mode. You see, he has calmed down. He isn't getting involved in stuff. He's a little quieter, gentler J-Star. I think that whole thing with YouTube, that was a wake-up call because it got ugly. And it went too far, and it was about to affect his livelihood, his money, so watch what's gonna happen. Well, you know what, don't worry about that because the part of that money y'all gonna be donating to me on Saturday has to go to my school supplies. So, yeah, because I gotta buy school supplies. I gotta buy stuff for my students. I gotta buy pencils because they don't never have pencils. But I charge them for them so I can buy more. Right. Well, they coming. Well, this is the year, Veronica, though, of the complexion products, powders, bronzers, foundations, all that. So, right now. I told you I got to work on my video with my interview with J-Star. So, concealer, right? It's all about complexion products. Because when I do it, y'all, I'm gonna need y'all to tag him in it. We when I do it, we gonna need to tag me in it. No, we gonna tag me when I do my video, my interview with J-Star. I gotta write out my questions for him. And I gotta make a little thing of his head, so he can be sitting right next to me. Shall we go on Rich Lux's and see what his real tea about Jeffree Star is? Shall we go look at this? Let's see what the tea is. It's in the early morning. This is, what the hell? What the hell? Let's just go on and see what he got to say, child. This should be interesting. I won't turn on my speaker. We'll listen to it on here because see, I am a good neighbor. Folks be smoking out their damn windows in the middle of the damn night. It's like Jeffree Star and Morphe, the real tea. Let's see it. Because if I turn on the speaker, I'm going to wake up the people underneath me. Oh, speaking of my neighbors, yeah, listen, my neighbors downstairs, the ones right underneath me, why they have a party on a Tuesday night? I said, ooh, child, y'all better wait. Y'all better be glad B is pregnant. Y'all starting up this kind of commotion. But it was kids and stuff. I'm like, y'all don't know. Don't be opening up that door to me. Because I'm good for a party in the middle of the week. Come on over. We drinking. Let's have cocktails. Okay. I'm good for that shit.
What's going on, guys? So I'm inside Jeffree Star's closet right now. And just to prove it, I'm right here. There's the logo. It's legit. And we have something special that he wanted to show you. So let me see if I can get it to the vault. He said it was in the vault. So let me see if I can. Hello. Okay, look, there you go. Yes. Yes.
Before we start, good. How far up his ass is Rich Lux about to be? Let's just get together on that one. How far up his behind is he about to be? What? I'm just asking a question of the community. How about this? But isn't it interesting? Let me just say this. Isn't it interesting that Rich Lux's collab is coming out too? With a right, of course it's that promotional tea. Right. Because you know he's got his thing with Gerard Cosmetics. And it's so interesting how this is kind of coinciding. J-Star help his friends now. Let me just say this. We got to say this. J-Star helps his friends. Maybe I should become friends with J-Star. Let me quit fucking with him. J-Star, I need to be your friend. Don't you need an old black mama friend? Don't you need an old black chick girlfriend? Don't you need her? I know everybody. I know black folks will hate me. You are with the racists. But I'm just saying. If it's listen, I'm about to do a Manny MUA. I'm about to be on the come up. J-Star. J-Star. He does. He needs some, and he needs somebody like me. Cause see, I got questions. I need to see your fucking phone. Have you been saying it? Have you been saying it? Have you been saying the N-word? Have you been saying the N-word? Don't make me explain to you why you better not. And then I'm gonna bring LaDessa on with him. You know, LaDessa coming with me. We gonna be on the come up. He love LaDessa though. He gonna be like, this old broad is crazy. Right, we just gonna be, you know, his black crew. We gonna be like Trump's black crew. We gonna be J-Star's black crew. That was so ignorant. Oh my God. Somebody's gonna rush this in the replay and they gonna be mad as fucking me. Oh Jesus. Why don't y'all stop me before the shit come out my mouth? Okay, we've seen all this before. I'm so tired. Okay, I listen, J-Star. You know. Right, you know. He get friends with me. If I come up in hit, first off, I ain't gonna be stuck up his ass like these motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck who you are. You don't. I'd be like, listen. Okay.
The best quality in the world. Come on, okay, let me see. Here we go. Come on, man. So, you have a makeup product. You keep it in your vault because you don't want nobody to know. You don't want no leaks.
I'm locking this in right here. No alt info is gonna leak. Okay. We're officially locked and sealed, baby. Okay, no one's coming in here.
Okay.
I mean, but for real, we've seen this up before. I mean, the closet, okay, the closet. We know, J-Star, you got a big-ass closet. You got a lot of fucking designer bags. You got loads of Birkin bags. You got loads of this. You got loads of that. We get it. Okay, we get it. We get it now, okay? And it's all motherfucking pink. And I'm so tired. I got to be with this one. I'm so tired of but that's his brand. It is his brand, and he stays true to his brand, so I ain't mad at him.
Hi. Jeffree. Oh my God. Hi. Oh, we're right here.
Hi, it's Jeffree.
It just smells like money. It's like, oh my God. that you keep products in here in your vault that you don't want nobody to know about.
Yeah, you have to.
I'm already bored. I'm already bored. I'm already bored, y'all. I mean, I'm already bored with this. I mean, I'm 1 minute and 39 seconds in, and I'm bored with this bullshit. And this is gonna go on for 19 minutes. This is worse than Jaclyn Hill. This is painful to watch. Okay, we're gonna keep watching it. I just had to take a break because I was just saying the shit is getting boring to me already. I mean, we've seen this shit when Shane did. We know he puts the shit up all the time. We know you got all these motherfucking Birkin bags. Oh, I got Birkin bags. Okay, we get it. You got fucking Birkin bags.
Can't trust anyone.
And people probably want to see him, and you're probably like, you need to fly here.
Yes.
If you want to see it, you need to fly to the vault.
We can't have leaks, pictures are being sent to Trendwood on the daily. That would not be a big deal. So we have to keep it signed and sealed in here.
Yeah. So I had to sign a few disclosures.
Okay. First off, we know that. Can y'all hear this mess? We know that the shit that gets leaked to Trendmood is because they want it leaked to Trendmood. Let's just be honest. That's part of the deal. They want it leaked. Well, you know, he had his talking points. You know, we know what he was there for. It ain't like this is like something like, it ain't like Jeffree didn't tell him what to say. This ain't like this is some interview. Oh, hey, Veronica. I'm so letting you know. Folks gonna get mad at me about that one too. Oh, no. Oh, no. Me? Oh, no. Hermes don't play like that. Oh, he's paid for them bags. Hermes does not give away bags. They don't have to. Hermes does not have to give up anything. They know he's paying for them bags. Trust and believe on that. Now, he might be up on... Now, the thing with Hermes is they might be putting him on the list where he doesn't wait. He's not on that waiting list. When they come out, he gets his shit. But, oh, no. Hermes does not give away anything. They ain't got to. They're Hermes. They don't have to give you shit. People give you away things to celebrities when they're trying to get on the come up. I mean, to be quite honest, it's a little excessive to me, but hey, that's his thing. And the resale value. Right. You know, the resale value of Hermes is so good. If anything happens, he could sell them and he'll make a lot of his money back because the resale on them is very good. They hold their value. So and that's part of the reason why he buys Hermes a lot, because Hermes does hold its value. But now, would I be doing all this? No. Do I need all and all them? And I know he loves them, but them tracksuits are so tacky to me. It's just so 90s tacky to me. Whenever I see him in tracksuits, it just makes me remind. It must be like he must have seen people when he was a young guy who used to wear them tracksuits, and he thought that shit was so fly because he lived in a damn tracksuit, and that's so 90s. That's so 90s.
To get inside here, so it's real. It's severe up in here, and this is it. Oh my god.
See, like for instance, I ain't gonna wear no Payless shoes. I am not. Let me be real. I know with money, but I'm at this point that some of those things don't matter as much. Like if I was younger, I'd probably be like, oh, I gotta have my Versace, I gotta have my Tom Ford. At this point in life, it's not that serious. I'd have a decent house and I'd be traveling, living my good life, things like that. You know, that's where I'm at now. Now, will I look nice? Of course I will. Will I have some designer bags? Hell yeah, I got designer bags now. I don't buy them like I used to, but do I need all this? No.
museum.
Like it's not in a Louis museum. No, this is like a personal museum. This is a person right there. The Murakami needs to come back. I always say it needs to freaking come back. You know.
This is a whole reunion.
Yeah. Guys, those top 2 bags are the Takashi Murakami.
This
This
one.
one. Paris Hilton, Kim Kardashian, that whole line.
Yeah.
And let me say this, them Louis bags are so ugly to me. They've always been ugly to me. No. They're not cute to me. So I mean, I'm trying to get past this, y'all. Can we get past the fucking bags and stuff? He's shown the bags, and we know. And listen, we know that Rich Lust loves Louis Vuitton, so I can see him being. But let's be real. This ain't the first. As much as Rich has been up his ass, he's been over his house before. Okay.
You want to buy this? Thank you, consumerism.
Yeah, and then you got that limited edition, the right there, right below that one. This one, that one right there alone is like 10K just by itself. Yeah.
And then we have the new 2019 Coconut Marble.
For fair use issues, I have to stop it every once in a while. Plus, it's getting on my fucking nerves. Okay.
No, it's everything. How do you feel?
Some days I'm like, I remember being that street trash, just trying to like work part-time at Mac at the mall. And like, I was an ex-Mac employee, now I'm an ex-competitor. Like, that's crazy.
We all know you worked at Mac. I mean, why you talking like don't nobody know your damn story, Jay? Why you talking like don't nobody know this shit? Because y'all ain't got shit better to say? We know you worked at Mac. We know you started there. We all know you started fucking there. Okay. You know we only 3 minutes into this bullshit.
Morphe's taking over. Look, if I walk past Morphe, there's more people in there than at Mac. And that's me. And I have receipts. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Right there. There we go. There's the meme. But honestly, I was telling Jeffree, like, it's so cool that he, like, lets me just come over and chill. Because I came from, like, sleeping on the floor. Put my backpack down.
For real, sleeping on the floor.
Sleeping on the floor.
Right on the ground.
Trash. Sleeping, just...
Rich, you've been on YouTube for quite some time. So Jace, and you're a drama channel. And so, you know, he got you and what's his viewers. Yeah, I'm bored with this shit. I'm already bored. I can't watch no more. Jesus Christ, it's so... Oh my God, we're done. I can't do... Are we good? Have we collectively said no to this bullshit? Because this is just some kind of like J-Star fan club, kiss my ass. Oh, I'm so fabulous. Ooh, I'm so glad I'm your friend. Bullshit cheerleader in 20 minutes. That's what I'm here. We are only 3 minutes and 38 seconds in, and it has annoyed the fuck out of me. Or is it? Right. He got Nick Snyder. He got, you know, he's got his drama channels. You know, he got his drama channel people who were just like, oh, you know, oh, Jeffree. Because both of them came out, and this is sad, but both of them came out with a Jaclyn video about her ABH palette as soon as it was really launched. So, you know, come on now. Because here's what's happening, and let's just be honest. Like I said, because they didn't clamp down on YouTube, and the attorneys have clamped down on Jeffree's ass. Rich and Nick are doing right. I didn't watch it. I saw some of Rich's. I was like, no, this is ridiculous. You know, he talking about a palette that he ain't even got. It's terrible. Don't buy it. What? What? I mean, I'm not buying it right now, but I'm not gonna say it's terrible. Now I don't even have it in my hand. Come on now, shut up, man. But I mean, it's like they're like his puppets. They're his. You know, he tell him, listen. You know, I need y'all to say this because you know he can't say that now because you know he can't say shit about Jackie Aina. You know he cannot say anything about her because you know the streets will be hot than a mug. Well, you know, he is a little more neutral. However, however, in reference to this, I'm just saying that he's just ridiculous. You know what? Let me tell you something. If he's smart, he will do that. And you know, and he will talk about it. Because if he does this right, I mean, let's be honest, this ABH is probably going to be good. What Nick got going? I don't know because I don't watch him enough. But you know what I'm saying? But you know, Nick is taking it a little bit, but he is on Jeffree's, you know, he is part of Jeffree's crew. Let's just be real. He is part of Jeffree's crew. Let's be just honest. He is. High in this case today, but right, but it is like the Norvina palette. It's very similar. It's got elements of Norvina. It's got elements of modern Renaissance. And based on what Jackie said, which we know is correct, is that she made it deeper pigmented for people with for you know, women of color. Not just black women from America, but women of color, because there are women all over the world, not just African Americans, that have pigmented skin, you know, that have melanin. Hey, Lisa, so it makes sense. So yeah, it does have elements of it. It does look, you know, because it does have elements from it because it's just taking those and make them deeper and richer. I get it. So I'm saying that, but does he usually review ABH palettes? Because if he normally does, then he should go ahead and review it. He should go ahead and review it. And now the problem is, here's the problem with that. It's problematic for him because if he gives it a good one, then people are gonna say he's just trying to, you know, kiss Jackie, you know. Right. So right, exactly. And if he's too harsh on it, then they're gonna say, you know, that's his beef with Jackie, whatever. So he's kind of in a catch-22 space. But I think he should, and I think he should be honest about it. You know, if he thinks some of the you know, just be honest about it. Now that would be interesting. I'm just saying, that would be interesting because we know he can't say nothing about Jackie right now. Because there was a time, and you can tell Jay, he didn't got real quiet. Because, you know, he would go on somebody's post on Trend Mood and say something about something. Because he has been known to do that. But he ain't said, he ain't mess with nothing. Okay, so, okay. There we go. And so, and let me tell you something, though. That video is going to be watched. J-Star reviewing Jackie Aina's shit, it's gonna be watched. Right, baby, it's gonna be watched. Folks gonna be watching that. The gigs will be out. The Judys will be there. Jackie Aina stands will be, excuse me, all up in that. Baby, because it's going to be a mess in that comment section. that comment section is going to be lit. It's going to be lit. It's going to be interesting to watch it. I might have to watch that one. Because he really hasn't been doing a lot of reviews. You know, he's been doing more of this lifestyle stuff, which I don't really watch on him. You know, I used to like his reviews. I like Jeffree Star's reviews. I think he's a good reviewer. I think he, you know, hey Shay, well, you know, because of they bad blood, Shay, it will be interesting to see what happens. I'm not sure. Has Jay? Well, I think her issue has been that. Well, yeah, she did, because they took off her. She said, wasn't ABH one of them? She said took her off their PR list. Wasn't that one of the ones she complained about? Or was it? I know it was what, Tarte. I know Tarte was one. So I think ABH was one. You're right, Shannon. I think ABH was one, and she was like, yeah, they took me off their PR list. I think it might have been. Listen, this has been well played by Norvina, because right now, and I know this was in the plannings for a while. It had to be, but it was a very good plan. It was very good planning. I mean, you got to give Anastasia right, and them a play. Now let's say this: Jackie is the it girl when it comes to black influencers. Jackie is the top of the heap right now. She really is. I mean, when you think about it, when it comes down to black beauty YouTubers and black makeup influencers, Jackie is the top of the heap. So it makes sense to do a palette with her. I'm just being honest. She is. I mean, you know, she's in essence, you know, and listen, and I am not mad at her. That girl done worked it, and she has, you know, and she has gotten to where she wants to be. So there's that. The thing is, and this is my only issue, is she needs to be more business-like, because just as much as you are the big one, you can drop too. And because you black, you can drop real quick, and everybody leave your ass alone. And ain't gonna be that much redemption for your ass. And that's the truth. And that's just being real about being a black person. Come on now. So, right. So that's what she gonna have to watch, because you know, folks will be quick to get rid of your ass. You go too far, and it can go south. So she needs to really rein that in. And I mean, she can't help it. She's a Leo. She's got a very Leo personality, but she needs to learn how to rein that in, because if she goes too far, she won't, you know, it ain't gonna go well for her, you know. And then there's other ones that they could bring up. Okay, well, you getting on our nerves. Okay, we're gonna bring this one up. You know, this is, you know, being the, I don't even say she got to eat humble pie. I'm not even going to say that. She just needs to be, you know, she just needs to be a little more chill. Because I'm not even going to say she got to eat humble pie. Because, you know, hey, be happy, be confident in what you've done. But you don't have to be a jackass. You don't have to be condescending to people. You don't have to have this, you know, amount of arrogance. You can have confidence. It doesn't have to bleed into arrogance, you know, because just like you did it, there can be people coming behind you to do it. And we live in a time now, it ain't like, you know, it ain't like 20 years ago where you had the Naomis and the Tyras and stuff, and that was it, because we didn't have social media the way it is. Social media moves so quickly that you could be gone in a minute. I mean, real talk. So with social media the way it is now, it's very easy for things to get out about you, and it's very easy for people to turn their back on you. So so, you know, that's where she needs to understand this ain't guaranteed for you know, life, because, and it's not like your celebrity is in a very niche market. It ain't like you're, you know, Beyonce, where you're a singer and you can act and you're doing this. You are a beauty person. So you're in a very niche section of popularity and celebrity. And that can be taken away very easily because there's a whole lot of people behind you in this niche. Yeah. Right, exactly. And that's the thing. It's like she doesn't apologize. She's very, and that's that arrogance. Like, I don't have to. I'm Jackie Aina. And that's where she's going wrong. And if she continues to do that, listen, she better talk to Manny. Because Manny dealing with that now. Because Manny is still trying to get back. You know, Manny's low-key doing his thing, but Manny's still trying to get back. And the thing is, with her, and I'm going to be real, y'all need to check this out. She's moving away from the YouTube space. You know, she's moving into different things, which can drop you real quick. And she's losing touch with her real fan base. Because with her, I promise y'all gonna see less and less of Jackie on YouTube, and you see it now. And she's phasing herself out of it. And I get it, because you should have different revenues of, you know, places of revenue and things like that. But if this fan base doesn't stay with you, all of those things that you're doing will falter, because that's why you're popular, because you have this fan base. Because you have this fan base on YouTube, that's what's driving your business right now. And if you mess up that, and if you start messing with that fan base, and then all those things, the opportunities that are coming to you will falter, because now you can no longer have value, because this is business and it ain't personal. And so that's where she's gonna have to really watch what she's doing on that, because you know, we some unforgiving. Let me just tell y'all, for the white folks, black folks is unforgiving. They get pissed off at you. They get pissed off and somebody. We some unforgiving folks, and we'll be like, "Oh, fuck you, bitch," and everybody be like, "Fuck that bitch," and she will have a hard time coming back from that. And so that's what she got to watch. That's what she really got to watch. And the people that are supporting her, you know, this is business. They'll turn it back on her too. Right, exactly. We can be real unforgiving. I mean, and that's just the truth. And so if she keeps doing this to her fan base, because I'm looking at her social blade too. I looked at her social blade. Her views aren't that great. Her views aren't that great for somebody who has, what she got, like 3 million subscribers. Her views ain't that great, y'all. I'm just here to tell y'all that. Let's just see something. I'm curious. Let me see that. Speaking of that, let me just go check on something. Let me check on something. Let's get off of this damn Rich Lux and Jeffree Star, because that shit was annoying as fuck. We're done with that. We are done with that. Oh, yeah, because... Well, like I said, so let me get it here. Okay, so let me see something. No, because she's doing the classic large YouTuber thing. Listen, I'm going to tell you, real talk, let's just be real. I will always, I'm not a fan of hers or whatever, but I will always give Tati her grind, because Tati don't play. Tati don't play. Tati be on her grind. See, here's what I'm going to tell y'all right now. How many does she have? She has 3.1 million subscribers. Her reveal doesn't even have 1 million views yet in 2 days. It ain't even got 800,000 yet. Right. That speaks volumes right there. I'm looking at it at 759,000 views. Now, I mean, it's not, it's a little bit, it's a little bit higher than what she's been getting on her other videos. But the thing with Jackie at this point, she's not putting out that much content. And based on what I'm looking at on Social Blade, it's not like people are looking at her older content. Because if you look at her Social Blade, you look at Jeffree Stars. Now, true enough, Jeffree has 15 million. You know what I'm saying? Tati has more than her now. But Tati always gets big numbers. You know, just real, and don't say that. And I need people to say, oh, well, she's got more. But Jackie got 3 million subscribers. At this point, she should have over 1 million views easily for her reveal of her stuff. Come on now. I'm just saying. So that's a telling point on what's going on with her YouTube channel. And, you know, yes, she's moving away. She's doing her thing, you know, she's doing her little thing. Yeah, listen, I'm surprised too. I'm surprised too. Because, you know, you expect other people, besides her subscribers, you expect other people to be watching her. Because this was her reveal. You know, even people who ain't gonna watch, who ain't subscribed to you, gonna watch you. So, it's surprising that it's not over 1 million. It's surprising. That's just the real, that it ain't over 1 million, y'all. So that says, but if you look at it, oh, right, yeah, of course. And that's the problem. She's very, you know, and that's the problem, is that she waffles and everybody sees it. Right, you can't, and the thing is, if you're going to be an advocate for something, you got to stay on that. Let's see Fumi's views. Let's see Fumi's views. That's a good question. Let's see. Well, Fumi's views ain't that high either. But Fumi only has 42,000. But Fumi's views weren't that high either. Let me just say that. Her views for her reveal was only 29,000. Right. And yeah, she was. Yeah. It was okay. But Fumi's a much smaller collab. You know, she's a much smaller influencer. And Fumi's more on IG than on, you know, YouTube. Right. Right. And Fumi's fine. You know, Fumi doing her thing. She got a man that love her. She got that baby. She good. And so she's fine. But I'm saying, like, with Jackie, with where she's at, with what she's doing, I get that she's moving in, and it's good because she's moving into the more public eye. But like I said, if the public sees you, that you are, you know, if the business side sees that your numbers ain't hitting where they think it is, and like somebody was saying, you know, she's selling out, you know, with this ABH. I said, okay, y'all guys to remember, they do limited runs. So yeah, her IG thing, they knew they had a certain amount they was gonna put on her IG thing. ABH has a certain amount that they're putting out right now. So yes, it's going to sell out, but it doesn't mean they don't have it. They have it already. You know, they have more than enough. And so yeah, she's gonna have a sellout at this point, but it's gonna be in the stores. And once it hits the stores, you know, it's going to be sitting there just like every other ABH palette. So it's not, so yeah, when it's at ABH, her stands right now are buying it, and those are what they expected. But once it hits the stores, it's just gonna be another palette. It's just gonna be another ABH palette sitting in the store, because they ain't selling like that. And that's just real. Their sales are 30% down from last year. That's a huge number. In business, 30% down, that's a huge number. A huge number. That's why we seeing so much stock at Marshalls. For real, because they got to get rid of it. So, I mean, so yeah, she's gonna, it's gonna be said, oh, it's sold out on the ABH site. Okay, but it's gonna be at Ulta next week, so y'all got pallets. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like they ain't got pallets. It's just for this part of the rollout, this many pallets was allocated. What'd you get from Beauty List? Why would I slap you? But the thing with Charlotte Tilbury that was interesting was it was the flawless filter. I remember when she was dealing with her with the Hollywood flawless filter. And I think the problem was with that was they never really explained. They never explained. I see what you got. I saw what you got. Didn't you say you wasn't getting it? Hold on. Is that she never explained it. She got really defensive. She got really defensive about when people were coming for her. When they actually, if they had actually explained it, really, a flawless filter is not really a foundation. You can wear it, if you want to, by itself, but it's really not a foundation. It's pretty much an illuminator that you can wear, but it's such a subtle illuminator, that it can just, that you can wear it like that. It's just it's a subtle illuminator that you can wear like a foundation. So they didn't need as many a huge shade range, because it's not supposed to have a lot of coverage. It's not that. It's supposed to illuminate your skin. So if they had went into it like that with the flawless filter at the time, people wouldn't have been so angry. But then Jackie comes, but every time somebody says that to her, the problem is every time somebody questions her on that, she gets defensive and goes in, I can't do everything, da. But that's what you acted like you could. See, you was Superwoman. Actually, it's real cool. You can wear it. Well, you know what? And just prime your skin. What I do is I prime my skin. If you do a good primer, because it's not really oily or anything, it's a very subtle illumination, so it really doesn't do like a lot of those illuminators. So it's really nice. I love flawless filter. And that's the problem. You can't cape like you Superwoman for her brown skinned sisters, but then when shit is going down and people are calling you on it, you get quiet or you get defensive. You can't do both. You can't be Superwoman. See, Superman was always on it, So if you Superwoman for this, then you need to stay on that Superwoman thing you doing. And that's the problem, that's what's hurting her. And as she grows into who she is, if she continues on this vein, that's what's going to lose her loyal following, is because of that. I mean, because everybody's still irritated with her with Two-Face that she didn't call them out about that Rich Lives Matter cake. She didn't say anything. And everybody's hates it as, oh, because you're getting paid. Oh, I am. I'm gonna see it. That's on my list of things to get. And so that's one of the things that she needs to, understand. You can't be Superwoman and then back up off of Superwoman when it's not financially, it doesn't financially behoove you to be that, because that's what everybody says. If you okay with these people, if it's not, if you in their pocket, and that's what she's coming off of, and that is a thing. That is one thing that will get you in trouble with your right. All of a sudden you miss doors wide, closed, when everything else you put on social media. But all of a sudden you just quiet, and I'm doing some stuff behind closed doors. No, you can't have it both ways. You cannot have it both ways. And that's the problem. So she gets defensive. And that's the problem with so many of them. They get defensive. Instead of backing up and saying, okay, let me fix this shit. Let me do what I gotta do. Like for instance, real talk. If she was real smart, she'd have got with Jared and said, Jared, I'm about to have to blast your ass. Because I know y'all thought that shit was funny, but I'm going to have to say something. That would have worked. If you're going to do some shit behind it, that's what you need to do. Is say, because, we trying, these people loving us and everything. I got to do this. Sorry, boo, but I got to say something. Jared, you know you was wrong. That's what she should have done. If you're going to go behind closed doors because you got relationships with them people, and then go on and say that and say, now I'm going to have to say something because you know this is part of my fan base. My fans, you know, I got to come for you. Now, am I really this mad at you? No, but you know, let me, you know, we got to do this. And listen, Jared's a businessman. He'd been like, okay. I mean, really. It's because the thing is that you don't just blindside people with shit either. You don't want to just come out there and blindside people, but you know, so that's how you handle that. If you got this relationship, let me tell you, baby, I'm just gonna have to do this. However, and whatever. And that's the thing. She got to stop the defensiveness because it's pissing people off. Cause she good to pop off about that shit, but you can't pop off about the other side. You know, if people come out, yeah, I can't be doing everything. I'm not the you know, it's like, but that's what you said you was. That's what got you where you are. Let's just be honest. That's what got her where she is her stance on these things. So now you cannot waffle on that stance because you know, now you moving in their circles and shit. And you trying to, you know, be that person. Because let's be honest, that's who Jackie wants to be. You know, Jackie gets off on the high life and things like that. I'll be real with y'all. Let's, you know, real talk. If you notice something, I'm just being honest. Is that, like, for instance, Tati make a whole lot of money. Right. You know, Tati makes a whole lot of money, and we know she makes a lot of money. But I will give her credit for the fact that she doesn't do all the things that somebody, like, you know, like this whole thing with J-Star and the vault and shit that we got to see over and over again. Whatever she's spending her money on, we see it here and there, but we don't see it to that point. Because, of course, we know that woman is making a whole lot of money. But, off of YouTube. But at least she is not putting it out there in a way that can be quite annoying. Let's just be honest. You know, just quite annoying. It's quite annoying. Because I have a feeling that Tati goes on a lot of vacations we don't know about. Hi, Shell. You know, I think she's living a really, you know, she's living her life and doing her thing. And I kind of respect that. Right. I have to respect that because, you know, hey, like we were saying, so many of them, like, you know, the whole, we got to flaunt this, we have to flaunt that, we have to do this, we have to do that, and show everything. I get that for some of the people, but I got to be honest, that there's a level that you just kind of need to stop that. You know, like, for instance, we know Beyonce got a whole lot of damn money, but she doesn't have to show it like that, you know, and she never really did. Yes, she wears designer clothes. Yes, she wears designer bags and all this stuff. But she ain't got to be like, oh, I've got a whole closet full of things. We know she got a closet full of shit. She's Beyonce. But she doesn't need to. And I guess because of the level that, you know, and the way beauty influencers roll is part of their shtick. Maybe so. I don't know. But it is quite like, y'all do know y'all irritating folks. Like, for instance, let me just be real. I'm making money like that. I'm not going to be sitting up here. But that's not my thing. And the luxury haul thing is becoming a little overdone on YouTube. You know, I know people love to do their luxury hauls and show, oh, I got this and I got that. And there is a market for it. But there's also, you can only do it so much before it becomes off-putting. Because of where we're at, the space, you know, we are too close to you all. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, as a creator, we're close to you all. So we don't have that. Right, exactly. And the thing is like, we're not close to them. The celebrities. So there's a certain mystique with celebrities that says they can have all these things. But we as YouTubers, you want to see us doing well. You want to see us grow and thrive. But when it becomes to that point, it becomes off-putting, and it can become very, like, see, for instance, J Star is J Star. He already was who he was. He had that flamboyance when he walked in the door from MySpace and everything. So who he is as a person has always been who he is. That's his fan base wants that from him, everything like that. But like, for instance, if you come from here being in a room by yourself, doing your thing, and then you're just extra fabulous, and then you start becoming very distant and removed from your YouTube, fans and subscribers, that's where it starts to become problematic. And I think that's the problem that people on YouTube don't get. Is like, there's so much you can show about your wealth, when it becomes a little, that's why, like, for instance, I understand why Graveyard Girl Bunny wasn't trying to show everything that she has or the things that she buys, because she didn't want people to see how much she has and then be like, oh, you just buying all this kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because of how, so on a level, I understood why she didn't want to show anything, that she was a little too much of it, but I understood her point. Oh my God, Lisa, that's terrible. I understand her point why she was like really hesitant to show how she lives, because it can be problematic on this, because people look at you as, you this person in this room, we hang out with you, and now you run around here talking about you buying this, you buying that. And so that can be problematic. And I think that's what a lot of YouTubers are dealing with. You want to see them do well. You want to see them have beautiful homes. You want to see them progress and grow and be these, people. But there's like this line that once you cross it, it becomes like, oh, so this what we doing now? This what we doing now? You know what I'm saying? Or is it just my thought process? Tell me, is that kind of the way it goes on here? I know you are, Lisa. Drop some on your, dump some cereal on your lap. You go wake up. Like I woke up when I almost peed on myself. It's these things. Right. Well, not only do they have to have it. Okay, let's talk about the YouTuber starter kit. The YouTuber starter kit is, right? We have you got to have a Tesla. You got to go get your big modern house. Because if you notice, everybody has basically the same type of house. No matter where they live at, their houses are pretty much look the same. You have to have that, modern kitchen, and then you're going to show your pantry with all your snacks in it. You have to have your designer bags. You just have to have them. You have to have design. Don't get me wrong, I love a designer bag. So don't get me wrong. Listen, I get my coins right, I'm gonna have some. Okay, just be real. I'm not gonna have that many. I'm not gonna be trying to buy because it ain't that serious to me. Because at 52 years old, I don't feel the need to be on trend. So for me, it's a little different. It'll be, oh, I like that, I want to buy it, as opposed to, oh my God, this is the new thing, I have to be seen with the new thing. That's not who I am, nor is it who I need to be, because that's not my audience or the expectations of my audience. So there's a difference. Yep, you gotta have a gold Cartier bracelet. There we go, Lisa, the gold Cartier bracelet. There you go. So there's a certain starter kit. I would not have the gold Cartier bracelet. I mean, I like some, if it's a pretty bag and I see it and it's a pretty bag and it happens to be like a Bottega Veneta, I'm gonna get it. Because I like it. Not because I'm trying to say, oh my God, I've got to get the latest Bottega Veneta. I've got to go get the latest Louis Vuitton. I need to have this because it's the hottest thing. Everybody's talking about it. I don't know. That's not why. Mine is basically because it's aesthetically pleasing to me and I want to have it. Just like makeup is. It's aesthetically pleasing to me and I want to have it. And I do love purses. And I, so that's the thing. As if, but there's this whole thing, and that's what I'm saying, is that there's a point where it becomes, okay, you're doing too much. Like for instance, Desi Perkins. Desi's making money, makes money. She's making money, but she's very low key and very chill about it. Jackie's on that, and that's her personality. She's a Leo. She can't help it. They're very flamboyant. They need to be the top dog. They're the lions, so they need that. But right, right, exactly. Right, the white flowers, the candles, the IKEA Alex drawers. You gotta have those. You got to have those. Got to have those. I got white flowers, but these are lights. These are actually lights, just so y'all know. So I have morphed mine into one thing. So I have my white flowers and my lights and my candle. If you go on my Amazon page, you should see them because I have them listed. I buy them, and they really inexpensive. So I have rose and the pink. I think, yeah, I'm putting them back on there. Go on my Amazon page. I got them on there. I'm saying, you know, I have gotten all in one. Lighting and the white flowers. So I have gotten it all in one. I'm multitasking like that. And let me be real. I almost got the Alex drawers, and then I looked at the price and I said, I'm about to pay this much for this bullshit. No. Plus, for me, just being real, having it out, you know, having all my stuff out means that I see it more, so things don't get lost behind everything. So because I have stuff in baskets and I'm looking in the baskets, I see things. My eyeshadows are out, so I see them more, and I get in them more. Hi, Dana, how are you? It's been so long. How are you feeling? So I see them more, so I use them more. You know, yeah, they got them Alex dudes from Michael, so that's why I went with this. And it keeps me, you know, honest with myself. And I was like, you know what? And then see, y'all have to remember who I am. I am that, I'm that person. No, what's wrong? I'm that person who will have to be the opposite of people. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you had a bad bug. Okay. Just a little cold. Okay. You feeling better? You feeling better? I'm that opposite person. So that's why it's hard for me to jump on the makeup bandwagon sometimes. Because it's like, it has to be something that just like, I just be like, oh, I want that. You know? But because the makeup bandwagon means fuck that. I ain't getting that. Everybody talking about it. I don't care about that. Which is kind of a bad way to be on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So, because I'm not going to run out and buy the latest foundation unless I'm like, ooh, I want it. Like Charlotte Tilbury, I'm going to have her because I like her flawless filter. So I want the foundation. I'm going to get that. But it's just, for me, my contrary ass nature be like, that's all right, I can wait. That's all right. On your Bible, oh yeah, because I'm all over the place. When school starts, I will be scheduling more, so I won't be as laissez-faire. Yeah, I won't be as laissez-faire. And you know what? And that's my whole thing, is that I'm really, because I'm now more thoughtful about what I'm purchasing when it comes to that. Like I said, I'm like, okay, I definitely want the Charlotte Tilbury. I definitely want the Urban Decay, because I haven't, I won't be as laissez-faire, just all over the place. Thank you. I am working on my IG pictures. I have somebody who helps me, and I send the pictures, and she be like, nah, do this, so I can have good pictures. Because I'm trying to work on my IG aesthetic. I'm working, matter of fact, I got to work on some IG pictures today, because I got to start having them up for the day. Oh, yeah. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Debbie. How are you? So, yeah, that's where I'm at. So I will be scheduling more. Right. Okay, leave me and my Charlotte alone. Leave me. Why, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, because listen, Those pictures are just as hard as doing a video, because you got to think about your setup. You got to make sure the lighting's right. You got to do all this shit to make it work so that somebody will give you a like. Hi, Janine. Well, thank you. Yeah. That's the other one, Janine. If you can't get a house, you got to go get that luxury apartment. You guys to go. Ooh, that sounds good, Ashley. You're right. You guys to have that luxury apartment. What kind of ring light is this? I have lights overhead. I have this light, and then I have lights over here. So I have lights on my mirror, some LED lights. You want to get LED lights, and you want to get cool LED lights. And I have a little ring light here, and then I have overhead lights that are LED, and that's how I get all the lighting in here. So if you have overhead lights, that one behind me, I don't even use it. It's probably on my Amazon page, Dana, but I don't use that one because you don't want that one. You want to get one. That one isn't adjustable. So you know you want one. If you get the ring light, you want one that's adjustable, like you can dimmable. You want a dimmable one. This isn't dimmable. It's bright. So yeah, you're right, Janine. So yeah, you gotta have, you either have the house, but when you start out, you get your apartment. You gotta get your luxury apartment with your open plan space, with your room and your beauty room. It has to have warm and cool settings too. Thank you, Lisa. You got to do all of that. You have to have, so once you have your place, you got to get all of your, IKEA kind of vibe furniture in there, that very modern gray furniture. Those are the things you have to get when you are an up and coming beauty YouTuber. That's what you're supposed to have. It's so hilarious. I mean, it really is. You'd be like, okay, girl. Okay, girl. So, and it's just, I'll be honest. Can I be real? It's like when you said that, Janine, it's so funny because whenever I click on something, because y'all, for the people who don't know me, I love collection videos. I love collection videos. That's my thing. If I'm bored, I'll go watch an eyeshadow collection. I'll go watch a blush collection. I like collections. But when I see it, some little kid about 18, 19 years old, I'll be like, okay, that's okay. No, you're just gonna be a different one. But even, let me say that the older beauty YouTubers is trying to do that too, so I ain't gonna lie. But it was just no lie. I ain't even gonna lie. The older ones. But you know what? There's like this interesting thing within it's an interesting thing about the older. Oh yeah, you gotta have marble. I forgot marble, Janine. How could I forget marble? What the hell? Thank you. I slept on that one. But it's very interesting with the older beauty YouTubers, is that you have the ones that are, more fabulous than others, and that's just what life is. Some are more fabulous, and then some of us are more, yeah. Yeah, I gotta agree, Ashley. The thing that they're boring me now, especially eyeshadow collections, is because they're you see the same exact thing all the time in most of them, and it makes sense because everybody gets on the popular train. So the popular stuff, you see all the popular stuff. It's very, I started watching, looking for, things. Ooh, what do I want? What would I want? Trying to look for stuff. And you don't really see a good variety with most of them. Now, some of them you do, like, you know, some people do have a variety of things in their collection, but a lot of them are the same. Yeah, you see, you know, when you watch a collection, you know you're gonna see Urban Decay Naked palettes. You know you're gonna see Too Faced chocolate bars. You know you're gonna see ABH. That, you know, those are three you definitely gonna see. I mean, hey, I ain't gonna lie. Do I have a Too Faced chocolate bar? I ain't got no Too Faced. No, I have no Too Faced palettes. The one I had, I got rid of. Right. And you know, it's like, but there, and it's gorgeous shade. It's an awesome palette shade. I'm not even gonna sit up here and lie. I would lie to you. I would say, oh, it's not that great. You know, don't worry about it. It's a good palette. It's a great palette. Like I said in my battle of the blue-green palettes, it's a really good palette. You know, like Oceanic by Ace they're both blue-greens, but they're so different tonally that, you know, if you don't want the high Nicole, you can get, you know, you can get that one, or you can get the Oceanic, depending on the intensity of color you want, because they're very similar. But, and don't get that certified. Do not get that certified. Yeah. Oh, did you? Yeah, I love that palette. I'm waiting for well, I have the violet ink coming. And so because I ordered the violet ink and I ordered those 2 replacement shadows, it'll be a minute before I get them. See, if I had to pick one, ooh, that would be hard. That would be hard. I might pick Whale Song because it is a little more muted. But damn, the Ace Oceanic is so gorgeous too. Damn. That would be hard. I'd have to sneak and buy Ace too. If I said Whale Song, I still have Ace. I just wouldn't tell nobody. They'd be like, you had it? I don't know where that came from. Somebody bought it. Look, I would do the YouTuber thing. Here's what I would do. This is what I would do. Let me work on those, Debbie, because let me just be honest, and I've said this and some people know this. I am so not comfortable doing those. So I'm working on how to, you know, I'm working on how to film better. Oh, thank you. Yeah. I'm working on how to film those better because I'm still uncomfortable with them. So I'm working on that. So I'll do more of them live right now to like do things because I'm more comfortable doing it live. When I'm doing it by myself and thinking that I'm going to film it, it becomes problematic for me, just being honest. I do better when I'm just doing it on lives and just putting on the makeup and we're doing something with it. So I'm planning on planning a few more of those so you can see the whole process. But yeah, I'm trying to learn how to edit that kind of stuff and how to film it better, because I just be like, I don't think this look right. So that's what happens, just being honest. But thank you, because there is some things I would love to show, but it's like, yeah, because I like for a long time. I like the Dragon Child a little better based on the colors. It all depends on what you're into though, because if you like Dragon Child better than Pharaoh, it's because it's more deeper, richer colors. Thank you, Lisa. That's so sweet. Deeper, richer colors. Whereas Pharaoh's a more, you know, warm, kind of more warm tone. You know, Dragon Child's a little more cool tone, whereas Pharaoh's a little more warm toned and more, you know, with the greens and everything. So it's a little, those are kind of a little different. So that if you like Dragon Child, you would probably like Whale Song. Right. Yeah, it would be nice if Ashley would do some tutorials. We would like that. You hear that, Ash? You hear that? Just saying. I mean, because for a long time, I would never... Yeah, okay. Yeah, you heard that, Ashley. I would never do stuff like, you know, because... And here's what I'm going to say, too. All right, you have a great day. Feel better. Oh, in 30 minutes, I might be gone. I've been on here for almost 2 hours. I think, see, I was realistic with myself, is that when I really started my YouTube channel, my eyeshadow skills were not that good. I mean, like, they're not great now, but they're much better than they were when I first started. So when I started, I was more of the, okay, it looks good from afar, you know, okay, it looks nice. I would never film myself doing them because I knew that my skills weren't that great. So I knew that, you know, when you watching me from here, it looked good. But I knew the problems I was having with it. So I would never, ever do like, Now, because people requested it, I said, well, I'll try. But I'm still not to the point that I feel like I'm that person. But I also say this. You know, I also say this is that I think that works because I'm not so expert that what I do is not doable. And because I think a lot of the times with the beauty community, with the beauty people, is that it seems so effortless that it can be very frustrating for somebody who's just starting out. So I think that's my strength, is that it ain't that effortless on me. I'm working my ass off too. So maybe that's a helpful thing, because I know watching videos in the beginning, I was like, I can't do that shit, because it just seemed like it was so easy for them. They'd be like, and be done. And I'm like, damn, how did that happen? So, yeah, I'm a work in progress. I'm a work in progress. As a work in progress. Plus, you know, I ain't about to be sitting up here doing like painting flowers on my eyes. It's just, no, that's not gonna happen. You know, or doing some like extremely like designs on my, I think that shit is so beautiful to look at, but it's like, ain't no way that shit gonna happen over here. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. So yeah. All right, y'all. I guess I'm gonna go. I have water already, right? It's time for some tea and a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for breakfast. I'm so simple. I'm so simple sometimes. I'm a very simple eater at home. Now on the streets, I eat all kind of shit, but at home, I just like, yeah, give me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So tea and peanut butter and jelly. You all have a great... Ashley, I need you to get some sleep. Tammy, you still here? I'm going to need y'all to go on and lay it down, get a few hours sleep. That's what I'm going to need. That's what I'm going to need. I'm going to need y'all to get some sleep. And everybody, if you are starting your day, I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day. I hope it goes... No, it's going to go well, because you're not going to let nobody mess with your shine. That's what I'm going to say. Don't let nobody mess with your shine. So have a great day. It was lovely, lovely, lovely. Kelly, have a great day at work. See you later.